First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Freddie Freeman tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Trevor Richards, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Still a warm one tonight. 87 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
1 out, nobody on. The payoff pitch one more time. This is line to left.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
Now the 2-1. Runner goes for second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Markakis, base runner at first with 1 out. Again, another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 1-1 home. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
At the plate, Alejandro Cortez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses for ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
skied in the air to straightaway left. Heredia comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around right now. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Settling in now, Miguel Rojas. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Up high, 2-1 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Backs him off the plate. The slider that nearly got him.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Neil Walker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 2nd inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. MLB's with a 1-1 count now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, Guillermo.
Digging in, Guillermo Heredia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Herrera will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Julio Teheran, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Franks has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Neil Walker. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's totaled 4 hits in 27 at-bats.
Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belted high in the air out to left. Heredia racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at Nick Markakis. This guy just does everything right. A coach's dream. Can go back on the ball, come get it, throw guys out at the plate, cover gap to gap as well.
Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Standing in, Brian Anderson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just inside. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Inciarte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Inciarte is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He reached on a single in his first try. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. He's set, and the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Inciarte aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Ball
2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 0-1 delivery. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now batting.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
1-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
Now
Josh
batting.
Donaldson becomes the first out of the inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Standing in now, Johan Camargo. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line drive to center field. Franks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The throw into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
On a line, that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Flowers, the runner at first with two gone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike to count. Two one. Here it is. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Franks. And that retires the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. At the plate, Rosell Herrera, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball one.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Robbie Franks waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting it.
Now batting, Robbie Franks, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Franks, originally from the state of Alabama. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Popped him up. Camargo over to his right. 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Richards. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Soft liner towards short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snicker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready for another chance? Julio Teheran. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First offering on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. Now at the plate, Alejandro Cortez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Cortez, a native of Puerto Rico. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-1. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Striding in, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Two and 1 the count. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Now the 0-1. Fastball just off the inside corner. Grounded back up the middle. Camargo's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Eliezer Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 58, Eliezer Hernandez.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson, is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In now, Johan Camargo. Out in front of it, strike 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There's 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Franks is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Up next for Atlanta,
Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and next to bat will be the catcher Tyler Flowers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Cortez racing back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Neil Walker. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Too high, 1-0. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Payoff pitch one more time. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check
Now
swing,
batting.
and that's something you see quite a lot on
Jorge
3 and 2. When the difference between
Alfaro.
striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Rosell Herrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Anderson is off of first with 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. Digging in once again, Guillermo Heredia 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Guillermo Heredia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Ripped on the ground to first. Walker's got it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To second for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Count now a ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Rojas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robbie Franks will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Steve Pearce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Alejandro Cortez. First pitch of the at-bat. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. The Braves lead it 5-0. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Jacob.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Franks is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Johan Camargo. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Digging in now, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Camargo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Cortez is after it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to South Florida following this. Leading off the inning, Miguel Rojas. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 now.
So a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Hit on the ground out to short. Camargo brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Adam Frazier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1. 1-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Neil Walker. down the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now, well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Markakis, but this will land untouched. Little chopper back to the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Robbie Moylan's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 3, Robbie Moylan.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0. Two 2-0.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Now to the plate, Guillermo Heredia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Flowers on at first, nobody out. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Herrera coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Julio Teheran. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Lays off 1-0. Runners are at second and third with one down. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2-2 count. Here it comes, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Second and third here, one man out. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 32, Zach Hughes.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. He hits at a .364 clip. He's set. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it with one pitch, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So stepping in, Brian Anderson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Stepping up to the plate, Rosell Herrera. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1-1 to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. In the air now, out to left. Heredia is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Into the box now, Robbie Franks. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 5-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Austin Bryce enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 37, Austin Bryce. Now playing center field and batting 9.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cortez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Drew Steckenrider enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Donaldson. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Johan Camargo. There's prior history in this matchup, just a 1 for 9. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Oh, and 2, here it is. High fly ball out to deep right field. Pereira going back, still ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The batter, number 1.
In now, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Braves 6 and the Marlins nothing. Aroldis Vizcaíno is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 38, Aroldis Vizcaíno.
Into the box, John Verdi.
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder, John Verdi.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a ball 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and he falls behind now. 2-0.
No strike.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now.
Come on, Marlins! Let's go, Marlins!
Hit on the ground out to short. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Miguel Rojas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One and one.
That pitch is out.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Julio Teheran hangs win number 11 on his line, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Trevor Richards was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.